No way out. Harry is desperate to come back to the royals after getting his ass kicked by mediocre Meghan. Now there appears to be a concern in the media for Harry to return to the royal family. Where else could he go where he will be treated like royalty? Hello and a very warm welcome back to Kate Middleton and the Queen channel. All right, so there is a saying in Malaysia. It's in the Malay language. They say, "Dah luda di jelat balik." And this means that Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Hypocrisy, well, they already bit the hands of the British royal family who fed them. But now, I guess, they're trying to lick it back. So the latest is that Meghan Markle has gotten her media friends to try to get the king to recognize the two losers by pretending there's a lot of public pressure for reconciliation. Well, let's be real, this is all about Meghan recognizing that they're running out of money. They are desperate to get their hands on some more royal cash, and so they're thinking that the royal family is going to bend to their will if they pretend the public is supporting them. You know, the truth is, a leopard cannot change its spots, and neither can Meghan. Today I came across an article claiming that Prince Harry will have to pursue path of reconciliation for years with royals, because he cannot expect the damage he created to be healed overnight amid reconciliation rumors. To be fair, ever since learning of his father's cancer diagnosis, it does seem like maybe Harry wants to end the feud. From my viewpoint, it looks like the pigeons have finally come home to roost. I mean, for years, Harry pursued his attacks specifically against his father the king, his brother, and his sister-in-law too. And how could we forget what he said about his stepmother, Queen Camilla? And now all of a sudden he expects everybody to forget all that? I mean, why? Who does he think he is? Why does he believe himself to be so important, vital to the monarchy, that he's so necessary they will do whatever to get him back? I mean, is the new motto "what Harry wants, Harry gets"? I don't believe that reconciliation with a couple of traitors is ever a good idea unless they recognize their wrongdoing, admit to all their faults, and apologize. But that's never going to happen. Harry and Meghan are never going to be able to swallow their pride. So royal commentator Pandora Forsyth has presented her warning that, quote, the only way the royal family's former Fab Four can reconcile is if they all put their egos to the side. And hopefully one day there's going to be unity again. Why, though? I mean, I don't think it has anything to do with egos. The royal family has been hurt by Harry and Meghan, and the worst of it is that they were hurt by a close member of their own family. And now he's wanting to come back. I'm sure Meghan Markle too, who was the instigator of this whole mess. I can't even call this wish to return audacity. Instead, it looks like just damage upon damage upon damage. I mean, nobody has had the chance yet to recover from the previous damage, and already they're at it again. And what about Meghan Markle? Didn't she tell anybody who would listen that she felt suicidal when she was a working royal? Why would she want to go back? Wouldn't her suicidal tendencies also come back, considering the alleged trauma that she experienced at the hands of the royal family? I'm going to call a spade here. This is a money-grabbing scheme. They are quickly going for broke, and they need to come back to get more secrets to sell to the media. I mean, last time it was Netflix, and this time it's Hulu. Next time, who is it going to be? Whoever wants a piece of them can certainly have it. The sad thing is, Harry and Meghan are both self-obsessed, lying, abusive, disordered bullies, and they will do whatever they can to get what they want. For a long time now, experts have said the best way to deal with people who lack empathy is no contact. So I think the wisest move from the royal family would be to keep Harry and Meghan at a distance. Allowing them to come back is only going to lead to more pain. I also came across an excellent description of Harry's reasoning skills. Harry feels royal family should be grateful he is willing to forgive amid this bitter feud with William. The royal author and commentator Tom Quinn has said that Harry is unable to see his own part in the ongoing family tension. Well, yeah, that's an understatement. Harry and Meghan are like a couple of mosquitoes, or really more like houseflies. Yeah, they're really annoying, you can't get rid of them, and they're not going to kill you, but boy are they obnoxious. And even though you have a fly swatter and you've been trying to get them, they're too quick. So Meghan is simply not worth bothering with. Without Harry, she doesn't matter. She's simply an interloper in the British royal family. But what about Harry? Well, I think it's clear he doesn't see the harm that he has created. Harry and Meghan wanted out. They couldn't tell us enough during the Oprah Winfrey interview just how badly they wanted to escape. And now they want to go right back to that allegedly toxic environment. Why exactly? Because they're running out of money? Because none of their plans in America have worked out for them? For the sake of the invisible children who nobody has ever seen? Is that what we're expected to believe? Are they so incredibly bored and so incredibly desperate that the only way they can keep themselves occupied is to torment the royal family because they can get away with it? Something I guess they didn't succeed with when it came to the high-powered corporate executives. In my opinion, they have completely lost the plot. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure that either of them had the plot to begin with, but now they've definitely lost it. And then I came across another article titled Meghan Markle to come to the UK in May for a huge event for Sussex. So it was talking about Harry and Meghan celebrating the 10th anniversary of the Invictus Games. In this article, Angela Levin attempts to view the positives by claiming that hers and Prince Harry's two children, Archie and Lilibet, would be among the traveling cohort, which would present King Charles with a rare chance to see his grandchildren. Unless Levin is just being facetious here, maybe she is, why would their appearance give the king something to look forward to? He's being treated for cancer. The king is not in good health right now, and it's clear that Harry and Meghan have only changed their tunes because of his illness and I'm sure his will. And why would they even be bothered about him otherwise, aside from his money? They've shown they don't care about him. If this isn't the case, then why could Harry and Meghan not pay a visit to Meghan's father, Thomas Markle, too? They sure didn't seem worried when the king's name was revealed in the Danish copy of Endgame, so why all of a sudden do they care about him so much? Levin also tells us that the visit, quote, would also coincide with Princess Kate coming out of her recovery and working a bit more again. Oh, what a great idea. My God. I mean, what are we trying to do to poor Catherine? Is this coming out of one of Meghan's fairy tales? Oh, the two royal wives are going to meet again and they're going to exchange big hugs and everything is going to be amazing. In OK Magazine, it was also claimed that, quote, it was important for him, I gather Harry, that they, I gather the Sussexes, show a united front and focus on building bridges with the rest of the family. My friends, I do wish I could say that I'm so surprised by all of this, but that would be a lie, and I'm not like Harry and Meghan. I actually care about being honest. So I suspect there might be some kind of financial incentive involved here. For Sussex PR people, for the media, for whoever. They're trying to make sure that a happy Hollywood ending has to be in store for the royals. If not immediately, then eventually that's what's going to happen. I mean, when considering all the horrible things that Harry and Meghan did, what else could possibly happen? Honestly, friends, it looks to me like Harry and Meghan have created a new media industry all on their own. The happenings with the royals. And Meghan was whining about how horrible the tabloids were, the tabloids that she had to suffer at the hands of while she was in Britain. Right now, of course, there are also questions being raised as to why exactly Prince William didn't come to the memorial of his godfather, the late King of Greece. Whatever it is, I don't think all this speculation is appropriate. I think that we should respect their privacy. End of story. I mean, concern and words of support, that would be one thing, but criticizing William like that, no, it's inappropriate. And honestly, I think Prince William is doing an astounding job considering the responsibilities that have been placed upon his shoulders. I really do feel for William right now facing all this criticism. It reminds me of the Aesop's fable of the father, the son, and the donkey, where there's no pleasing others except to make a fool of oneself. So William, if I could say this to you, I would. Just hang in there. You're doing a great job. Keep your eye on the ball, trust your instincts, and get all the help and support that you need. And take a break when you need to also. Look, you may make a few mistakes, but that is totally understandable. And the people of your country, and really all over the world, are still going to love you. And remember when the late Queen offered Meghan the support of Sophie? Well, Meghan's response was, no, I have Harry. That should tell us everything we need to know. I do believe that Harry told the truth when he told us about his mental health problems. Harry does not behave or think obviously either like an ordinary, normal, healthy person. And I don't know if he was born like that or if it's because of the lifestyle with all the drugs and the partying. But Harry, you need to get some help and you need to get away from that narcissistic snake you married, Meghan Markle. And you, do you agree with me? Please tell me your opinion below in the comments. If you think my video is helpful, don't be afraid to like and share it with anybody else who would love it anytime you want. And please do subscribe to Kate Middleton and the Queen channel to get more updates in the future. Thank you so much for tuning in, goodbye, and I'll be back to see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching!